Hey, Occupy Oakland is so hilarious. I lived in Oakland, I think the longest than any city in California. And Oakland is a very interesting place. Now, the police and the police chief have said that people just look for something in in Oakland so they could come from wherever they are. Some rubber rousers, some troublemakers, people who have an agenda to, vandalize and to steal and so forth, come down and do the thing. The celebrated time for them was when Oscar Grant got shot. And every time there was a court hearing or some legal happening, they would come in town, they'll carry on with a bullhorn and everything else. And I just taking pictures to put on the internet. I'm not getting involved with that. In fact, there was a person that hooked up with me. I'm not sure he's black or what. Well, what he was telling me, he said, man, you have all that smarts. Why you don't come and join our organization and help us, man? We need smart guys to help us to think. And I'm saying, like, this guy got to be hilarious, man. I mean, I'm tired of people trying to get me to stupid stuff. I mean, yeah, it might be a black group. I go and I join and I'm trying to show them how to come up. You know what? Many of them in that group working for these white folks over there. And they're just trying to get me in a position where now they could blame me with something. They can say, well, you know what? We want to go and burn down City Hall. Let's go, man. And as long as I was in that meeting and everything else, I can be a part of the conspiracy of whatever they do. And if they kill anybody, I'm going to be a part of the death penalty trial. In fact, what I think they will do is I'll be tried first and get sentenced and they execute me and these guys will get off on some technicality. You know what I mean? I mean, that's how bad these boys want me gone. And so now they're copying this Occupy Around the World thing in Oakland. Again, I'm not sure what they really want and if they can't do something different. I recall when I was in college, the president, we opposed this and that. The president said, look, man, we worked hard on this idea we have here. We prayed about it, we agonized over it, we did all that we can. This is the best we could come up with, bro. I know you all oppose it. What suggestions you have? And that blew me away right away. I say, you know what? That's true. I don't have no suggestions, so why don't I just go away and just try to find another way to survive? And so these folks now are also calling on the people of Oakland to strike. They want the whole of Oakland to strike. Now I recall I was, as I said, I lived in Oakland. I was recycling, and from the garbage, I discovered that I was collecting less and less things. And when I talked to some of the guys, I said, man, people are, shopping less. They're throwing away less, man. The bottles, plastic, and cans deal. So this guy was saying, no, it's winter, man. People don't use a lot of soda during the winter or something like that. Bro, I mean, just the other day they said the law of 10,000. You read the news or what, bro? But the deal is this, that these folks are not going to put their lives in jeopardy and following these young people here and go on strike. I mean, the guy got rent to pay, he got children to take care of, a wife, house, car and all that stuff. Why would he join something unnecessary? Now, if there's a problem on his job, maybe he will strike. But while you have a job, why you want to obstruct your own organization just because you want to show solidarity with these people who are clueless? And so the police in Oakland are operating differently. And you got to understand that it's not the first time people try to occupy it. Every little thing that's happening in the community, somebody gets shot, they want to come in there and burn down the place. There's this street called, right by the City Hall there. The last time they had something with Oscar Grant. I see people a couple streets away with shoes and stuff that they broke into the Foot Locker. Now, whenever there's going to be at the subway station, anything, the folks in the vicinity board up the place like if it's a hurricane coming through. Because as I said, some of these folks just go there and they have different agenda. They just want to get, to do some looting and so forth. But these Occupy people are not necessarily looting, but the police are fed up with people going up there and trying to destroy the community. They're responding with tear gas and baton and arrest and so forth. I mean, this is how it has been going on for the last time since Oscar Grant was shot. Every time there's something like that, it gets violent. They have to take folks in. And they warn them that we know you, we have your pictures, and we come into your city and get you. So 2-3 cities away, people coming in town to Oakland to do the stuff, and they just go and get him. So I think Oakland's going to be radical and brutal because they're tired. It's always, they're going into the city hall, blocking the roads, marching around the place with a bunch of noise. And you see, look, that's the grand thing. I mean, I was upset that he was killed and concerned and so forth. But you know what? His parents, they got a couple $1 million. They're looking for those people who got beaten up and who did this and did that. They just take that money and they just quietly going to put that in the bank and fix up the business. And I'm out there saying yeah, I got nothing to come. And it wasn't anything for the betterment of everybody. It was specific, like you kill Grant, you need the money, give them the money and all that stuff. But they don't even studying the guys. Let me see all the guys who are out there protesting every day. Here's a couple $1,000 each. Nope, they take all the money and just gone. So I'm not sure if anybody nobody got killed in the demonstrations, but some people get a head bust in and kicked and tear gassed and all that stuff, and they got nothing coming. So there they go with Occupy Oakland.